All right, guys, this is super cool. I passed my very first Uprofit 200k challenge account in one trade for $14,195. That was the winner. The story behind this trade is really interesting. I want to share it with you guys. So yesterday, I went big on the first trade of this account. They give you a $4,000 daily max loss, and you've got to hit 10,000 to get over the line, right? So your account balance needs to get up over $210,000. So yesterday I went big. I risked the entire $4,000 max daily loss, and I lost. So I was down $4,000 on this challenge. No big deal. I do blow these out from time to time. I trade very aggressively. You guys know that. So I only had $1,000 left in this particular challenge, and I don't like to spend time on these. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm either going to hit a 14-to-1 winner, meaning I'm going to get 14 times my risk, or I'm just going to blow this out and reset it, right? So I had $1,000 left, and because I lost 4,000 yesterday, I needed to make over 14,000 here today in this one trade in order to get above $210,000 and cross the line and pass the challenge very fast, which is what I like to do. So I went 10 contracts on the Nasdaq right at the London Open. I used a very, very popular Owings market analysis setup. And remember, this thing was not able to go against me more than 5 points, or I would have been blown out because I had 10 contracts on and I only had $1,000 of available risk. So that's $200 a point right there, right? So 5 points, and this challenge was over and I was resetting it. Thankfully for me, I picked it just right on the money, nailed it, got in, it never looked back. I'll show you the trade here in a second, but first I want to show you everything here. I've got my account number covered with the owingstrading.com banner up there, so you can't see my account number, but you can see total P&L 14,195, and the account balance is now 210,215. So past the 200k. That is awesome. My very first one again. And let's go ahead and look at the dashboard here. Sorry, I was trying to find the word. The dashboard here for Uprofit. What you can see here. I'm trying to hide all my account info, so if you guys happen to see any account info, let me know so I can cover it up, but hopefully I'll make sure they're all hidden. So you can see here, this doesn't update till the end of the day, but there you can see that first trade I took, right? So 2 trading days, right? I started this yesterday. You can see the first trade I took, you know, $4,000 loss. You know, that happens obviously. So I took the loss, and then you can see I had the $1,000 of available draw remaining. And there you can see it has already updated my trade from today, $14,000 winner, which is awesome. Account balance over the line, sweet. So I got to open and close some micro trades over the next couple of days, and this one will be over the line. I'm going to try and get, I don't know, 5 to 10 200k accounts from Uprofit, and I'm going to try. I'm still working on my Top Step. I had to reset them, so right now I still have the live funded account on Top Step that I'm up 3,200 on. I've only taken that one trade. I'm up 3,200. I'm waiting. I'm being very selective on those live accounts. I'm waiting for the next really good trade. I'll update you on that live Top Step account when I can. And for Uprofit, as I get more of these over and start getting, you know, live profits going, I'll keep you guys posted. But this was pretty cool, just passing this challenge with a $14,000 winner. Let's take a quick look at the actual winner itself. I don't think there's any more statistical info in here you guys would want to see, but there you can see that's the loss from yesterday. Like I said, almost $4,000. So yeah, when this updates later tonight, we'll be above the line, and off we go to our first live account, I guess next Monday. But again, I'm very conservative once I get the live accounts, because, you know, that's real money on the line, and I want to make as much as I can. That's the goal. All right, so the trade itself, let's go ahead and take a look. You can see we've got our Owings market analysis charts up here. Hope you guys are having fun scalping. I see a lot of you are really into the scalping. It works for some. I just don't think it's a, you know, learnable, repeatable way to make money consistently over time. That's just my opinion. Some of you are very good at it. Alpine traders good at scalping. I just don't think it's kind of a gift. It's tough to learn. What I'm doing here is something that I'm actually teaching other people, and they're also having success with it. So that's the difference. Is, you know, we're using a very specific set of methodologies, specific setups, knowing when to use them. You know, I do my daily market forecast every single day across all the major futures markets. So, you know, today I told all the members, I said, look, Nasdaq exhausted down here. I said, I'm not really sure what's going on today because the weekly and the monthly charts are in a little bit of conflict, but I do expect a bit of a bounce to start the day. And so that's why I took that long in the Nasdaq on the Uprofit challenge, because I told the members I expect a bounce. So right at the London Open, which is here on the hourly chart, you can see this is when London was going to open right here. This is Frankfurt. This is 3 a.m. Eastern. Boom, right there. There's the 3 a.m. hourly close. This is an hourly chart. So right when that closed, I saw with my Owings market analysis, you know what? This looks like congestion exit for the hourly, meaning we're exiting. We have very specific rules for what I'm looking for. And I said, if my analysis on the daily chart is correct, that we should at least get a little bit of a bounce here. Well, then what's going to happen logically is that the hourly is going to have to exit congestion. That's my playbook. That's my specific setup I'm looking for in this exact scenario. I've got different playbooks for different scenarios. This is the congestion exit playbook on the hourly, and I'm looking for congestion exit to the upside. I've got very specific things that I look for. So I could see that happening, and I said, well, it's now or never. If this thing is a valid congestion exit because the daily strength is going to drive us up here, and this is right where I've got to get in on the trade. So I got in on the trade. I'll show you on the 15-minute chart here. I got in on the trade at 3 a.m. right here. So you can see this is how I use multiple time period analysis as well. So right there is the 3 a.m. 15-minute bar close. And you can see we were exiting congestion on the hourly right over here through the resistance zone at 18,000 even, right? And on the 15-minute, we were already in a trend run up for the last 3 bars. I've got very specific rules, definitions for when we're in a trend, when we're not, etc. So you're matching up these different rules and these different types of trading with the different time frames, and you just know exactly what to do, when to do it. You follow your trading plan, you make money. It's pretty straightforward. And this is actually just showing you how I use it. And then the good news is a lot of the students, they're able to just use it, for what works best for their personality type, their trading style. Obviously, not everybody trades as aggressively as I do. Very few actually do. But people are using it to make money and put up consistent results. Look, consistency is the key. Repeatability is the key, right? Trading is still trading. You're still going to have psychological issues, and they're going to be tough days. You're going to take losses. You're going to have drawdowns. I experience all those things, obviously. But overall, this is a very good system that's consistent, and it works. It's not ICT. Just kidding. It's way fucking better than ICT. Anyway, so I got in right there as the 15-minute was, in a trend run up, exiting hourly congestion. I knew that we had to hold the true average, which is my little beige dot there, right at the envelope top. I said, look, the stop, we only have 5 points. So the stop was right at 18,000, right below that level right there. That was my stop. And then, it just, at that point, you got to let it go. So this is a good way to teach you guys how you let your winners run, right? So this just ran, and my stop was always there. So had it pulled back, I would have been taken out there, but I wasn't taken out. It pulled back, kept going. And then up in here, I was very close to my target at 18,076. That was my target. Literally 18,076 was almost the high of the session. I didn't plan that. Obviously, I had no idea that was going to be almost the high of the session so far, but I just, you got a little luck on your side sometimes. So kind of was grinding around up here for a while, for a good hour and a half. And I was up, what was I up at that point? Probably 12 grand on that trade. And I knew I needed 14 grand. I knew I just needed it to pop up here and cash me out. And boom, I got it. It popped up, took out the stops, which is where my target happened to be, and then reversed, and I had the win. So that was Uprofit. Very excited about that. I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys want to start making money and do it consistently, subscribe, go to the Owings Trading website. You can check out the first 7 lessons for free. I did learn all this from my mentor, who is one of the best traders of all time. I'm not one of the best traders of all time, but I was fortunate enough to learn from one of the best of all time, and I've sort of made it my own, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So go and check it out. I will be back with the next video when I have a good update for you. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.